In this video, I'm going to show you how to solve a problem with some Wi-Fi adapters, such as this Alfa network adapter, when using this with Kali Linux. This network adapter has a Realtek chipset, not recognized out of the box by Kali. That's one of the reasons why I recommend this network adapter, because it works out of the box. The problem with this network adapter is it only supports 2.4 gigahertz. So if you use, say, these Alfa network adapters, support 2.4 as well as 5 gigahertz with a Realtek chipset, they're not going to be recognized by Kali out of the box. You'll have the same kind of problem with some of the Panda network adapters. You'll need to install drivers to get some of these working. I have found that in my tests, a lot of these adapters work out of the box with Parrot OS, but they don't work with Kali. So as an example, I'll connect this Alfa network adapter to my Mac. This is a brand new installation of Kali. I haven't installed any drivers. My Mac asks me, do I want to connect the network adapter to my Mac or to Linux? I'm going to connect it to Linux. And within Kali, I'll open up a command prompt. iwconfig shows me that no Wi-Fi adapter exists. I see Ethernet 0. I see a loopback, but I don't see a Wi-Fi network adapter. So even though this is connected, it's not recognized. The same is going to happen with this Wi-Fi adapter. It's also not recognized by Kali. Okay, so let's solve the problem. So in this example, I am using Kali Linux 2021.1. The Wi-Fi adapter is not recognized. Now, before we continue, please like this video. Please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and clicking on the bell to get notifications. That really does help me. On my channel, I cover a whole bunch of technologies, including a bunch of hacking videos. So I'm going to type sudo apt update to update my references. The way this is connecting to the internet is through the Ethernet adapter, which is bridged, or in my case, NATed to my Mac. So as an example, if I look at my network adapter, notice it's being shared with my Mac. Something similar will happen if you're using a Windows laptop. So the process is exactly the same whether you're using Windows or a Mac. Use the same commands. So again, sudo apt update is the first command. And then we're going to type sudo apt upgrade to upgrade the operating system. Now this will take a while, so go and get a coffee while this upgrades. I'll speed the video up so that you don't have to wait for this to complete. Okay, so that's now completed. I'll clear the screen. Sudo apt dist upgrade -y. That's been done now. So sudo reboot now. Reboot the virtual machine. I'll log back in again. Open up a terminal. Now, before I show you how to install the drivers, lsusb shows me the driver used by this network adapter. So that's why I'm using this command to install the correct drivers, because that's the network card used by this Alfa network adapter. Put in my password of Kali, download the drivers. Now I've found that this takes a while to install, so you'll see that it might hang at about 94%. That's my experience doing this on multiple virtual machines. Just wait for it to complete. So don't try and break it at this point. Just wait for it to complete. Now, to make this easier for you, I've put the commands below this video so you can simply copy those and use them. I've done this on multiple virtual machines and the installation works for me. It's a bit of a process, but it is possible to get the network adapter working on Kali. Okay, so that's now completed. I'm going to install dkms. That's actually already installed. Now, in theory, this should work, but it doesn't. So what I'm going to do is clone the drivers from the aircrackng GitHub page. So I'm going to download newer drivers because those previous drivers don't work with this adapter. This adapter gives quite a few problems, it seems. So I'm going to download the latest drivers from GitHub. So do a git clone, and then I'm going to move to that directory that's cloned. You can see there's some software there. So again, there are various files and directories. I'm going to use the command make and then make install to install the software. Now, I've just used make without sudo. Some people have had to use sudo make to actually get the command to work. But the drivers are now being compiled, and then we'll install them. Okay, so that's been done. So sudo make install to install the drivers. That's done now. So hopefully iwconfig will show us the adapter. It doesn't in this case, so I'm going to unplug it, plug it back in again, connect it to Linux. Sort of hanging now, so that's a good sign. And there you go, WLAN 0 has now been picked up. This Wi-Fi adapter is now available in Kali. So as an example, I could use the command sudo wifite to detect Wi-Fi networks around me. So there you go, a whole bunch of Wi-Fi networks have been detected. So I'll stop that. And I'll clear the screen. Okay, so lsusb shows me the chipset and what this Wi-Fi adapter supports, and iwconfig shows me that the Wi-Fi adapter is now available in Kali. Okay, so hopefully that helps a lot of you. I'll create an updated video if this changes in future, but hopefully this helps a lot of you. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please like it. Please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and clicking on the bell to get notifications. That really does help me. I'm David Bombal. I want to wish you all the very best.